So we are here for the closing highlights, and I asked to come everyone who presented today. We had two tracks, data analytics track and data management track. We basically what we started with to discuss about that Qlik is encouraging customers to move to the cloud. They move existing analytics to the cloud, and that gives, we initially thought that gives those two scenarios to move the analytics as it is to the cloud, or to rethink data strategies to more be enabled for artificial intelligence, machine learning capabilities, and maybe clean some of the unused reports or transformations that are gathered in these many years on premise. But moving to the cloud, you have this capability. Saulius, maybe you can share your thoughts about that.
Too many to share them at once, but we have many meetings with the customers, and always it's good to look for main points, how customers are positioning the problems when facing changes, and where is that golden spot where our practice, our experience, our best practice fit the average line, the baseline of the customer needs. And one example of finding that gold spot, I would say, could be an example of our customer who was traveling Qlik journey for 20 years with more than 100 users, and they were very agile, they were very fast, they fitted their business requirements like 100%. And there was a certain point of time after 20 years when they stopped. And they raised their hands and said, help. Milda, you were leading the team which was doing an audit after that stop. What you found?
Yeah, so we had, actually, I guess that this is normal. So we found a lot of things which are used and which are not used anymore. So too much of applications, part of them are used, part of them are not. Inside the application, script exception on top of exception. No one could not explain why it's like that. No one could not understand what is it doing. Measures, hundreds, dimensions, dozens. The explanation, the documentation, there was nothing. I mean, no one could know what's in there. Everything was created like that. And maybe it was created only for one-time purpose, and that's it. Later on, no one needed, no one used it. So that was the situation when we migrated customers from QlikView to Qlik Sense. And I guess that today we will face pretty similar situation when migrating Qlik Sense to Qlik Cloud, Qlik Sense on-premise to Qlik Cloud. And actually, it's a good way, it's a good moment to make an audit, to check what exactly is needed today, what exactly will be needed in the future. So make an audit, sort everything out, what is worth keeping for the next decade or more. And also another aspect is the architecture. I guess that it's also a good time to make a decision. Are you going to stay on the same Qlik scripting on QVD layers? Maybe you will dedicate some time in the project to improve that, maybe include some layering, maybe remake something to incremental load, and etc. But in general, are you staying on Qlik scripting and files, or are you switching to let's say Snowflake, which will bring you more possibilities in the future, maybe with machine learning or something else. So I guess that this is a good time, since we have this program moved to cloud, to work on that. And in this program, you have 3 years of the time when you will be able to use Qlik on premise and cloud at the same time. So I guess that's more than enough to migrate everything what you have.
Yeah, so in short, that was a very moment of truth for us together with the customer after 20 years of race of the journey, that we looked openly to each other's eyes and understood that we need to review, we need to sort it out, and we had a simple decision to look at all this content as a value and as a waste standing somewhere, right? So once you are working, producing, some valuable content is valuable just for a month, another one is for 5 years. But once you have already 15 or 20 years, there is a lot of waste, right? So we found a code name for this, and we will openly use it in the marketing, and we suggest to adopt it easily without, very positively. It's like Unclutter. So you live your life, you enjoy your life, and you satisfy needs of business communities, but there is a certain moment in your journey that you need to stop, to reassess, to openly sort your waste from real values, which we will enable, and we will help you then to uplift to the cloud. Also, this has another meaning, that if we are opening in cloud data and analytics for unlimited users, so definitely we need to be very careful about what we are opening. And it's a good moment for us to reassess what we created. So actually, that's our approach to our internal processes, which are getting cluttered daily or monthly, and you need always to come back and improve. And that's the normal life of when you are facing change. And this change is really large one. Simas, you are coming from a bit different roadmap of data management. We see that from the Qlik customer perspective, this Unclutter, does it fit somehow to the customers who were following you in a data management journey?
But I think we will have similar stories with difficult projects that had not enough attention. And I would stress more on that part, because the world is changing. The new platforms with new capabilities are coming. And like 7 years ago, no Snowflake, no DBT, no other platforms that exist now. And I would say that the most important finding, or what I would ask, think about it. Think about it, talk about it inside the company. If needed, then invite us. We will come to talk together. And don't worry, we will not call you every second week like Top Shop. Did you make a decision? Marius is our salesman, so I promise he is not calling. So just let's talk about it until we will get the right setup, and we'll do the project right. Where we will analytics can be easily a competitive advantage of the company, easily. And you better do the project so you get there. That would be my opinion. And it doesn't matter how you will approach that, what scenario you will choose. It's how fast you will do that. It's not, I would say, not the speed, but direction is more important.
Yeah, thanks. So to summarize, we are mobilizing Qlik partners. We are inviting our customers to be brave and join this Unclutter journey. It will be a legal brand name for our next stage. You can engage with us with our consulting services towards the starting from the audit. Definitely, then our architects will join and help you prepare the project planning, good documentations to make your decision easier. Our head of sales will get the best of the best conditions for you to make an easier decision. And I suppose that we cannot rely anymore that vendor should make a better or more important sign for us to move and to follow him, because he gave the best star alignment for us as possible.